And we're live. What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto World Weekly Report. Live. Well, maybe not live yet, but news to come on the live part. It's your favorite ex-truck driver in the whole wide world. It is Bitcoin Ben and Jeff Wade here for the Crypto World Weekly Report on what the pluck is going on in cryptocurrency. Jeff, how you doing, brother?
Oh, it's been a busy week, but so far doing really good.
Absolutely. I heard you guys are jumping out there.
Yeah, we got some big news. We're currently working on a few things. One of the things we're very excited about is we're focused on building the crypto world stores as a staking pool. So we're hoping that the staking pool is then going to help support a ton of nations over, because we were looking at the staking side. There's over $600 billion that's currently being staked. So with crypto world, it's a way for us to be able to capture, let's just say 1% of that. 1% of 600 billion, that's $6 billion. And the average staking pool collects about 2%. That's $120 million that we're able to capture at 1% if we're able to make it happen. And so we're doing some big things. We're setting up basically a WeFunder campaign, which will probably let you know in the next 30 days. We're going to be raising funds to be able to create staking pools, open more locations, and be able to help the community on everything crypto. So very excited.
Wow, that is good and great news. And for everyone listening here in St. Louis, I apologize for the weather, the cold, and I also apologize for once in a while, Jeff may have a little issue with the audio sound, but don't worry about it. We will have that worked out in no time. We have hundreds of engineers working on it right now. But something else, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Well, it was eye-popping to us when we were looking at the numbers. And just imagine $600 billion right now being staked. What it's going to be in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And people, they have the option. They can either hold on to their Ethereums or Cardano or Avalanche and keep it in their wallet and keep it there, just collecting the appreciation, or they can make an extra 5 to 10% by staking it. And staking is such a, people that I talk to that don't understand it, just think about a bank, right? You give a bank X amount of money, and in 18 months they give you what, 3/4 of 1% for 18 months. So
Yeah,
this is,
nothing.
yeah, exactly, nothing. So staking is something very similar, where if you're already in these proof of stake coins like Ethereum, why not make an extra 5% by staking it? And you're just letting the network utilize your Ethereum to be able to use for NFTs, to be able to utilize for liquidity. And somebody might want to leverage 10x leverage, so they need more Ethereums to do that. So it's very exciting, and we're doing a lot of great things, and always thinking about how do we keep the store is sustainable, where we're supporting our mission of helping educate the community. So we're hoping that this is going to be our core. We still do other things here in the store. We sell mining equipment. We do education. We offer different services, NFT as a service. But I really think the staking side is going to be a slam dunk. Nobody else is doing this as far as in a retail store. And with us building that trust and confidence, because we are a retail store, it's I don't know about you, but everybody here in our team, everybody I talk about, is super excited about it.
Oh, absolutely. Why wouldn't they be? It's another it's another option of making residual income. See, that's why you and I got into crypto. It's a completely different system than what people are used to. It's number one, it's an honest system. Hint, hint. Number two is there's so many more opportunities for you to hold your capital in cryptos and make residual income as a network supporter. Let me explain it real quick to the people who aren't aware of exactly what he's talking about. You as a holder of a certain crypto, what you can do is lend that crypto out to a certain type of wallet. The wallet then is a transactionary wallet, which holds up the network. So imagine it like this. Imagine the coin, the crypto, is a brand of a national, let's say, bank, right? And each location of the bank is a node. Well, what each of these nodes that you're lending your cryptos into, they will pay you a percentage rate to hold up that network of the branded actual bank. So that bank has the liquidity to handle the transactions required by the network. Now, that sounds more complicated than it really is, but you're lending your cryptocurrency to a wallet that's a transaction wallet that resolves and settles the transactions of the cryptocurrency network. And you are rewarded with an interest rate for lending those cryptos. And that reward right now is so much higher than you would get at any legacy, credit union or bank or CD or anything like that. I actually know of projects that are offering 12% on interest, and that's actually paid out in the cryptocurrency that that you're holding. So you're not only getting paid a percentage rate of the cryptocurrency. Hopefully the cryptocurrency will appreciate in value. So you're actually getting paid in an appreciating asset. It's a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely. That's probably why a lot of the banks are getting all upset because they can't give these type of rates out. And yeah, I don't know if you saw in the news last week about the SEC getting involved with BlockFi and what's going on with stable coins. So it's pretty interesting, and it's something where the banks are going to need to really adjust and shift their model because crypto is catching up, and people are realizing that why would I put money in the bank? One, inflation, right, is kicking in. I was having lunch today with somebody that's not really in crypto, just heard about it, but he was so upset because he's noticing that he's paying a lot more for gas, paying a lot more for dinner now for his family, and just he's so sick of what's going on. The gas prices are going up, and this is definitely something where if you're not involved in the crypto space, at least take a minute to research it and find out what's going on, because I know the market's down a little bit, and a lot of it, I don't know, I think it's mainly because of what's going on with Ukraine, right? I think that's one of the main reasons. I'm sure the stock market is also down, so everything's down. The uncertainty, what's going on. I don't know if you have more information on that. I've been so busy with setting up these staking pools that I'm not even aware of exactly where we're at with the world.
Yeah, it's pretty well. The world is in a moment of inflation where the US dollar, the pound, the euro, everything's losing purchasing power because the governments, excuse me, are having to print up money to hold up the system because of everything we've actually went through with the coronavirus and all that. Well, we we basically shut down the world, and we shut down the world monetary system. Well, that doesn't just crank right back up. You have to prime the engine with a lot of money to get it rolling again. And the the IMF and the Federal Reserve have had to actually print up trillions of dollars in order to hold up the system while we all work our way through this. And the the old system is having issues right now that may or may not be solvable, but the new system, the new cryptocurrency system is is catching up quickly. And that's why your place is so popular. That's why my show is so popular. That's why you and I are on the air right now, trying to let people know that there is another system out there that you can transition. Now, I'm not saying put all of your wealth in cryptos. No, that'd be irresponsible. But what I am saying is right now, you got cryptos. Everything else is losing value. The cryptocurrency market year after year has grown at least 100% per year for the last 12 or 13 years. Now, Jeff out at Crypto World, that's why Crypto World is such an asset. They're at, and let me throw out the address before I forget, 2788 Muegge Rd, St. Charles, Missouri, 63303. The reason I wanted to actually verb tell you the address is because you need to go out there. You need to hop in your car that is full of overpriced gas and get your happy go lucky St. Louis butt out there and talk with Jeff. Jeff and his team out there at Crypto World, they're there to help. And help educate you on cryptos. You don't have to do it alone. Jeff and the team are there for you. And Jeff, it's what you're doing out there has me so excited that there's finally a place for local people to go other than my show and physically talk with somebody about what is Bitcoin, what it is crypto, you know, and have you guys, professionals, explain it to them. So please, is there like a telephone number they could call, or would you rather them just swing over? And what weekly events do you guys have?
Yeah, great question, Ben. So every Tuesday we host our our crypto over coffee. This past week we were talking about self-directed IRA with crypto. So a lot of folks are interested in either moving over, some 401k into an IRA, or getting started, or even getting your kids into an IRA and what the tax benefits of that is. So we had a good crowd for that. Last week we had a speaker talk about, crypto tax strategies and legal structures and why you should be mining, because for mining it's a 100% tax deductible. And pretty exciting what they talked about. So there's different things. We were going to have an event this week, but due to the weather, it was canceled. We were going to do an NFT event. So we had somebody that we were flying in that was going to talk about NFTs and how it's being utilized, and how businesses and athletes and the rest of the world is going to change because of NFTs. So we're always talking about different things that are relevant. We're very excited about having Paul here at the store. Crypto Sherpa is what he goes by, but he's here for 30 days. He's going to be here just just following us around and understanding what we do here at Crypto World, so that he can open up his locations. I think in Florida, Ben. That's
Yep.
that's that's the plan. So to say that the very first Crypto World was in St. Charles, in the St. Louis area, in Missouri, I think it's a pretty big deal, because the goal with Crypto World is to open up to 500 locations in the next 3 to 4 years. And with our business model of, having these community events, these, community driven events where we're bringing people in, educating them, getting them, involved in crypto, and then, having them stake with us, right? Because if you're already staking somewhere else where it's a random node that you don't know who it is, if we're giving the same amount of staking reward, and we're doing things here at the store that's helping the community out, having classes, Bitcoin over beer, crypto over coffee, then why wouldn't you switch your node to us, right? So it's a win-win, because then we can have more events, then we can have more education. We also started a nonprofit foundation. We called it Crypto Without Borders. So we're
Oh,
applying for
that's
grants.
neat.
Yeah, so we're applying for grants. There's so much money in the crypto space, where Ethereum Foundation, Crypto.com, Uniswap, they're giving money out, so we can help. So we can help educate the world on what's going on. And so with us applying for these grants, then hopefully eventually then we can offer these classes for free to folks that want to come in, learn about NFTs, learn about staking, and it's something then that the grants could help pay for, right? So I mean, it's a win-win, because it's an ecosystem that we're very passionate about. So far, everybody that I talked to in this space, they're very helpful. But I think if we can kind of, I was talking to somebody, so it's like, if we can make crypto world, as silly as it is, but it's almost like the circle of life within the crypto space, where Yeah, I know I have kids, so I'm always trying to use like Disney movies and stuff like that as analogies. But if we can somehow build an ecosystem where we can offer free classes, free training, help educate, right, and those folks that are involved are participating by staking, by mining, right? And crypto world stores then could be sustainable. And I think that's the end goal for us is like, we can open up one of these all over the US and also all over the world. So we're very excited to have Paul here. He's doing a lot of the videos for us because I'm not a video editing and doing that stuff is not my expertise. I'm more of the visionary and causing tornadoes, right? So it's great having him help us. But for you, I know Ben, we have one of your computers here at the store, and if you want to talk a little bit about the Calyx and the computer that we're helping newbies out with it. It's a secure way to get into the space if you're newer. But yeah, talk a little bit about that because I think folks would be excited on what you guys are doing.
Oh, absolutely. The Calyx Solutions lap crypto only laptop. What it is basically a brand new laptop that we set up for you, and we place what you're going to need to interact in the cryptocurrency world on that laptop. Where and we have a list of what you can do and what you shouldn't do with the laptop so that it keeps your crypto safe. It's basically my advice to anyone getting in cryptos. Number one is you get a crypto only laptop. Then you bring that laptop to at least one meeting every week out at Crypto World. And you listen, you learn, you you see, you interact, and that way you have a laptop that as you're working with an expert out at Crypto World and you're accumulating your cryptos, you're learning it the right way from the beginning, where you have a fresh laptop that because I do not recommend using a a a household corrupted laptop for cryptos. You don't want to shop on Amazon and hold your cryptos on the same laptop. It's the equivalent of actually taking your safe at home and putting it in the trunk of your car and then going to Walmart. It makes no sense. You're not going to take your valuables with you to Walmart. Why would you want Walmart or Amazon or emails or anything like that near your crypto device that holds your cryptos? You should have separate. That just makes sense. So, if you're interested in getting a Calyx Solutions laptop, brand new, fresh, out of the box, and we actually do an hour Zoom call with you after you receive your laptop, we do a Zoom call with you to unpack your laptop. So then As soon as you have it, you head over to Jeff's place and you say, okay, I got my laptop. What are we learning about this week? And ask them questions. Take one of their classes with your laptop. When you go to college, you get a new laptop when you enroll in college. If you're in cryptos, this is your future wealth. This is generational wealth. If you do it right, you gotta have your very own crypto only Calyx Solutions laptop. And you can get that laptop at Crypto World.
Yeah, we're gonna add the Calyx solution link to our website, but we also have the kiosk here at the store. If
Yep.
anybody wants to check it out, ask questions, right? So we're doing some great things, and we're glad Bitcoin Ben and the Calyx Solutions is part of what we're doing here.
Yeah, it's a win-win. I'm telling you, folks. Oh, we got about 20 seconds. We got to wrap up. Hey, we've teased you enough. This is wrapping up the show. So we will see you next weekend, and we may or may not be live. You never know. Jeff, great having you, brother.
Yes, no, great having you too. One of the guys on my teams wants to know if you like this pillow back here.
I do not. I do not like XRP. Everybody,
We'll talk later.
have a great week. We love you and keep warm. Bye bye.